Zombie apocalypse.
This is Mubashir, your instructor for this Android course. So in the previous video we made our main activity.xml layout. So today let us see about the button clicks. So before that, let me show you something. Some of you were asking me doubts about this here. You are getting this many files here. So for this, click on this project and click on this Android. Now you can get your files here. Main activity main.xml, and second one is when you go to design and click on something, you are getting this type here. So for that, click on this layout, and here you can see these constraints. Click on that, and now you can see here your constraints. And the third one is you are getting some white thing here. For that, click on file, go to settings. In the appearance here, yours will be selected IntelliJ, so just change it to Dracula. Okay, and here you can just click on apply and click on OK. So now let us get back to our work. So in the previous video I made a small mistake here, that is, let me show you. I constrained this top to the bottom of this enter name. Actually I need to constrain this to the bottom of this name input. So let me change this here. In the birthday, constraint top to the bottom of name input. Okay, this was a small mistake. And here, now let us change this hint here. I want this hint on the center, so let me type. So for that, type text alignment center. So now it will show me an error for the gravity. So let me click on this, and set gravity as center horizontal. Okay, center horizontal. Yeah. So coming back to our button, so when we click this button we need a new page to load. For that, come here on this the com.xml example for the first app, right click on this, go to new, and here go to activity and click on this empty activity. So now you can give any name to this, birthday greeting activity, and leave this all as default. And here you need to make sure that the source language is Kotlin. Click on finish. So now this will make us a new page here. So here the Gradle build is completed. So let me get back to here, and we gave this ID like create birthday card. So to open a new new layout, and let me close this main activity. Let me bring this here. And here you can define like create birthday card, right? So create birthday card dot set on click listener. So this is the way we can handle a button click. So there are two ways. This is the one, and second one we can directly give here on click. So on click we can give a name to this, create birthday card. Now this is giving us an error because we did not define a function here that is with the name create birthday card. So let us make a new function in main activity. Click on this. So now the error is gone, and here we got a new function create birthday card. So now we can remove this, and here we will define all the work we want when the button is clicked. So we can define as many functions as we want, like there are okay, so first let us talk about this. Here import Android OS bundle, import Android. So these are some other files which are what we say imported. So here you can see this app compact activity, right? So let us go to these ones. So app compact activity is also a file here. So there is so much code here which has many functions in this. So this is what we say inherited by this main activity. So all the functions which are in app compact activity can be accessed by this main activity here. So this is the meaning of this line. And this on create, which means when you create your app, this function should run. So like this on create, we have many other functions. For example, on pause or on destroy, on restart. So whenever you pause your app, this should work. Whenever you destroy your app, which means whenever you remove your app from the recents, this should work. Whenever you restart your app, this should work. So this is the meaning of these functions. So we are not going to use this now. So let me just remove this all. So now let us get back to our this card. So here let me show you one thing. Here I am going to make a toast, which means, let me show you what is a toast. Toast dot make test this, which means this is indicating this activity should run, comma, button is clicked, comma, toast dot length long show. So now let us run this and let's see what happens. Starting AVD. So let us wait until this gets started. Okay, so now it is completed, and here when you click on this button you will get a toast. So this is called a toast. When you click this again, how many times you click on this button, that many times you will get this button is clicked. You will give your name here, right? So in the toast we want that name to get printed here. So for that, first we need to give our name here. So in the main activity, so for that I need to give here like data type to declare a variable wall name. is equals to name underscore input, which is the id of this one here, name underscore input. So from this I need to extract the editable text to string, and here let me change this. Name is, in Kotlin language we define this as dollar symbol and name. So now let us run this again. Okay, so now the install is complete. Let me check here. Let me give a name, Ganesh. Okay, name is Ganesh. You can leave any name you want. Yeah, click on this button. Name is, yeah, okay. So let me tell you what is this wall here. So in the Kotlin language, let me show you. In the Kotlin language, we declare some variables. We declare variables in var or val. So let me tell you what is the difference between that. So here I am declaring a variable var is equals to name, okay, and print name, name. Semicolon. Let us run this here, and you got the name here. And if I want to update this, same like any other language, you can just do name is equals to some another name, and when you run this, now after this line, wherever you want to print name, it will be considered as this name, not this one. But this is what, but wall is different, which means wall is equals to, sorry, wall name is equals to now if I want to print name, you got your name, and here if I want to update this, name is equals to, so as you can see here, wall cannot be reassigned, which means wall we cannot update this or we cannot change value of this. Yes, obviously we can change here, but after this line, once this is declared, you cannot change the value of this wall. So that's why I gave here this wall here, and the name of the variable is name, and here name input, which is the id name of a name input box, and from that I am extracting the editable text dot toString. So here I am printing this. Okay, so now this is done. So in the next video, let us see how we can import a image and how you will get some beautiful text on that image. So that's it for today, and bye.